I use the Blogger platform from Google.
That's
But it's wonderful to me.
well, so this program that allows you to do this,
Yeah.
how
I could set you up with a blog in 20 minutes, Frank.
and so
All
but
you need is a Gmail address, and we could have you up and running in 50 minutes.
Well, I mean,
what the Blast does for me is it allows me to show my photography off, and it allows me to show off my writing skills, and to vent about politics and things like that.
but those statistics where you can see who is reading what,
Yeah.
how do you get that?
That's called Feedit. It's a free
It's called what?
Feedit. And you could get it by just clicking on my blog. You could get it yourself. So I know right now what every city, these are the people reading.
Oh, Feedit.
I'm in
G-I-T.
England right now. I'm in North Carolina, Illinois, Lafayette. Let me see. Where am I? Jonava, wherever this country is.
And it shows you the operating
Yeah,
platform.
Shows the operating platform, what they're reading. Korea, Germany.
So I was curious, why does it show you the operating platform? What
I don't know
what
why
are they?
it does. It must be interesting to some people. It tells you what browser, what website, what OS they're on. So it gives me, and I can even get more information about my readership. But the positive thing for me is that I'm read on a daily basis all over the world.
How many people would you say? Is this like 1,000 or
I mean, lots of people.
about what number would you put to it?
I'd hate to say a number, but it's hundreds a day. Hundreds a day, and I don't have a real-time indicator. It could be much more than that.
Does this feed actually show you the quantity of people who are reading?
If I wanted to, I could. If I wanted to pay for it, but this is the free site.
I see.
So I just see that. But it's a great. You see how many I write a month. 60, 56, 60s. I'm writing almost 2 posts a day. So I've got thousands of things I've written out there.
So when you write these things, do their readers like ping or something like that, and they know that something new is that you've written something new?
Yeah, usually, yeah. People follow me. What's great about it is like right now, I'm writing a lot of short stories. Here's a short story I wrote. I'm writing a lot of science fiction. And so people are following my fictional writing as well as my just bullshitting.
Are you writing, since you were here at the show, are you writing about the show?
No, not about the show. I never mix business with my creativity. I try, I'll talk about it, but I never push product. I don't get commercial. I don't use it. I don't want people to, all I'm doing is writing for the sake of writing, and I don't want to be trying to sell myself in some creative way. I don't know, in Japan they say the worst thing you can do to sushi bar is show your money. These guys are artists. This is my artistry, and I keep that in my mercantile world apart for some reason. Does that make any sense to you?
Well, maybe at this stage, but if someday would you like to do this where this becomes the way you make your living?
I would love to be known as a great writer. Yeah. If people tell me I'm good, I'd like to write for Harper's. If I could do anything in my life, I want Harper's, I want Louis Lapham at Harper's Magazine to write me and say, we want you to write for our magazine. And I think I'm good enough to write for Atlanta or Harper's. That's what I would like to be doing. If I had a major writing gig for somebody like Harper's, I would feel that I'm successful right now. You can't believe how many people read me on a daily basis.
Well, you're read all over the world.
I am, and I had an architect come by earlier and go, "You've made it." This is a major thing. There's a million.
So with the architect that was here, he's one of your readers.
I have a lot of regular readers.
And so, but I assume that you rarely meet them in person.
Will you read something I wrote? Do you have a second?
Well, why don't you read it to me, because it's hard for me to read with this little thing. Why don't you read it out loud?
You got to sit down. I got to answer this. Read this.
Well,
it's
not easy to read with my little thing here.
Lois, Robert, hi. Hello.